Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey, you guys, this video is for Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising. So before I get started, if you feel like what I'm saying in this video does not resonate with you, go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, which I do have linked down below in the description box, okay? This video is for the Pisces lunar cycle. We are talking beginning of March to the beginning of April. So let's just go on and get started. All right, Aquarius, the first card that you have popping up in your spread is in the position of what type of energy is coming in for you, or what energy will you be popping or tapping into during this next month under this Pisces lunar energy. And you've got a really good card here. You've got milk and honey. So what this does tell me is that your little manifestation powers are hella popping during this next month. A couple messages here. First and foremost, I think is just one of positive energy. I think that this is a reminder that no matter what is going down or what is popping off during this next month, for you to just resonate with the energy of love and the energy of positivity, and remember that whatever you put back is going, whatever you put out is going to be reciprocated to you. So putting out good energy means good energy will be coming back to you. There's this like old saying, and I'm probably saying it wrong, but I think it's like you attract more flies, is it, with milk and honey, something of the sort. I'm probably wrong, but there is something like that. So this is just, again, a reminder to put out really good energy and to try and resonate with really good energy, not to be fake, to really genuinely be nice to people, to really enjoy life, so to speak, okay? Another message with this card popping up, Aquarius, is telling me that for those of you that are looking for a change, or that are looking for something new, or that are expecting like a shift of energy to pop up for you, you have every capability of tapping into it, but at the same time, it is up to you to tap into it. It's not going to just be presented to you. With all of these readings and articles about manifestation and stuff and energy and stuff, a lot of us get stuck in this mindset of, okay, if I just write intentions, or if I just think really hard, that things are going to pop up for me, that opportunity is going to come in. No, in order for there to be change, you have to do the work to see it through. You know what I'm saying? So if you want something to change, Aquarius, you've got to go out there and get it. This is telling me that you have the capability of doing it, but you've actually got to put out the energy and put out the intention of what it is that you're trying to make happen, if that makes any sense, okay? Which I'm not surprised to see your next card here being in the crossing position. You've got the Fool. This could be a challenge for you, or any challenging energies, crossing energies to that milk and honey. I do very much so pick up on the sense that, Aquarius, some of you are either like trying to start something new, or like in this new position, or trying to go into this new position, and I feel like you're just very much so resonating with a played out or an old perspective or mindset for some reason, but you have this idea, this notion that you're going to come into something new, but you do have to understand that you can't go into something new carrying old baggage. You cannot go into something completely different thinking the same way that you did prior to. This is your crossing energy. So what I think for you, Aquarius, is that you do need to tap into this milk and honey and understand that, okay, the things that I want are very much so there, because the Fool is a card with positive energy. The things that you want are very much so in reach. They're tangible. However, you've got to think about how you want to see them play out. You can see them play out. You can always get that new beginning, but if you're thinking in the same ways and making the same moves, you're never going to get that new fresh start that you are trying to tap into, that you're expecting, I guess I would say. I do talk a lot about these cards being able to turn the crossing energies into upright positions to become supporting energies of the energy for the lunar cycle, and I think you very much so can do that with the Fool here this time around. You need to shift your perspective. We've got Mercury retrograding, which Mercury governs our intellect and our perspective, and travel too. So Aquarius, you guys are very innovative. You think of new things all the time. It is time for you to start thinking a little bit differently in order for you to come into having this Fool as an upright position and resonating with this milk and honey energy, okay? The next card that I have popping up for you, Aquarius, also does not surprise me. This is in the position of where that Pisces energy is coming in, where you're going to receive a little bit of enlightenment in regards to the things that you have going on, or in regards to your own personal growth. And you've got the Hangman here, which this is typically a card of sacrifice and letting go. But whenever I see this card, because of the imagery, especially with this deck, I look at it as needing to take a step back and view things from a perspective completely different than your own, which is what I was kind of talking about with that full card there. So for you, where you're going to receive a little bit of enlightenment, I think, is you're going to really have an aha moment. You're really going to have some sort of epiphany to where you're like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about life like this, and it's time for me to start thinking about life like this. The Hangman, as I was saying, also being a card of sacrifice, does tell me that, Aquarius, and not that you guys are extremely stubborn, but you can be sometimes, especially when you think a new idea or one of your ideas is correct. This does tell me that you're going to have to let go of some of the ideologies that you have. You're going to have to let go of some of your habits. You're going to have to shift from looking at things in a certain light to looking at things in a completely different light, because, as I said, you can't go into a new carrying old baggage, carrying old chips on your shoulder. You've got to dust all that shit off before you take your next step, Aquarius. And it's looking like this retrograde is going to hit you in the way that it needs to. I do attribute retrograde energy to reflecting and correcting. The Hangman card is a card of reflection and correction for me when I read. So for you guys, during this lunar cycle, underneath the Pisces lunar cycle and underneath the Pisces Mercury retrograde, with Pisces being in Neptune too, you are really going to be coming into alignment with, okay, hey, I see that things are changing for me, and I see the type of person that I need to be and the way that I need to view the world. You're going to start to understand what needs to shift within your world, within your head, within your space, in order for you to tap into that milk and honey energy. And once you understand what you need to do to tap into the milk and honey energy, understand that everything's going to start moving and start rocking and start rolling for you. So I am excited to see this Hangman card here, because although this is the card of enlightenment, this is the card of like super enlightenment popping up in this position. So congratulations, Aquarius. All right, you guys. The last card that I have popping up for you in your spread is in the position of the soul message, and a few other signs got this card. You got the bear here, which correlates with the energy of rest. And what this is telling me is that, Aquarius, you guys are air. You guys tend to just go, go, and go, especially with all your ideas, right? So because you have the Hangman card here, apparently I'm not going to be able to line those up like how I had them. You've got the Hangman card here, which is a card of taking a step back, right? You've also got the Fool here crossed, and when you look at just literally generally, the Fool is a card of taking a leap. If it's crossed, you could also look at this as the energy of a pause. Take a minute to think about what it is that you need in your life to bring this milk and honey energy in for you. I think that is the most important thing. And I think the rest card is coming up here to say that you really do need to take a break. You can't figure these things out while you're still going a mile a minute, trying to figure out what's going on over here, trying to put your energy into this, trying to make new things pop up over here. No, you really need to take a quick little step back. You could take a personal day, you could take a personal week, whatever you need to do. Take a day or a few hours at least to give yourself a little bit of time to just breathe and to just be with you, within your thoughts and within your soul and within your spirit and your heart, okay? Because once you start to quiet the things going on around you and quiet yourself a little bit, you'll start to be able to tap into that Hangman energy to have those epiphanies and those realizations that you need, again, to turn this Fool into an upright supporting position so that you can resonate with, put out, and receive this milk and honey energy. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope that it provided you with some insight. If you feel like you need a little bit more clarification or you'd like a personal reading, please feel free to book one with me. I have all that information linked down below. I'm also doing a retrograde sale during the Mercury retrograde. Also, you can find that on my Etsy channel too. And I think that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time.